Up next, it's a flyweight title fight between Valentina Shevchenko and Jéssica Andrade. All right, so here's Jéssica Andrade. Her 11 UFC wins, the most of any woman in UFC history, and of course the biggest among them, that slam knockout of Rose Namajunas to wrest the belt away back in 2019.
Her nickname is the Power Driver, and that's exactly what she did against Rose Namajunas. From being behind in a fight, but just staying the course. It's always about her pressuring her opponents and getting her hands on her. When she knocked out Karolina Kowalkiewicz, you understood that you were watching something different, because you don't see one-punch knockouts at 115 pounds in boxing for men or in the UFC for women. Jéssica Andrade possesses that type of power, and she has a laundry list of some of the biggest names this division has ever seen on her resume. Yeah, she's the total package, as classy as it gets, and she will try to leave this arena the way she came in, as the best strawweight in the world. Well, drillers make killers, and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman. She has become a force in this division, and even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot. Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meetings, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times. Amazing. Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off. And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Jéssica Andrade. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner. You ready?
All right, here we go with round 1. Most people are not expecting.
Oh, she's hurt, yep.
Shevchenko gets hit with a kick. Flying knee attempt here, and she lands it. So the taller fighter making good use of her length in that exchange. Throws the punch there and connects. Nice job by her there.
Nice job. Nice punch. Oh, man, head kick lands.
Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Move her back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she
Andrade
goes
is
for.
looking for an arm bar here.
Attacking armbar.
Nicely done. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish by getting her.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be thrown. Every punch is meant to land. Every punch is meant to start a finish.
Andrade is looking to lock up an armbar here.
An attacking armbar.
Oh, nice job by this. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good. Her ability is unmatched.
Oh, pinpoint placement on the straight punch there. She's got an extended reach advantage in this one and made good use of it there.
Big kick land.
Continue to exchange. So just over 20 total strikes and counting that have landed for Jéssica. Huge connection fire there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast if you take the bow. The night's over.
When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, Shevchenko's got, oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
Second round underway. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect.
Punch over the top on that leg kick.
And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Oh!
Left hand punch from the... Way to hide that leg kick.
Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of patience.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them. Right? Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty.
Well, showing no signs of slowing down. 41 total strikes have now landed for Valentina Shevchenko. And landing with 76% accuracy against Jéssica Andrade. Andrade gets hit with a kick.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Just unable to quite fight.
Liver kick.
Just over 2 minutes. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2. There, put all of her weight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a 4-part play because this fight is about done.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and Here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Now trying to trap an arm. Nicely done. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
All right, DC, take us through the replay. Storyline in that round, certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more of a boxing stance, so the kicks would be available. She took full advantage of that over the course of that first round.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway, and how about her kicking game in the previous round? My lord.
She is so good at just blasting kicks with no regard for what's coming back at her. She's not worried about the counter. She will check a reverse kick. She always moves her head off the center line when she throws kicks, so she is not in any danger of taking a counter right hand.
All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
60 total strikes have landed for Valentina Shevchenko. And the accuracy numbers landing at a 73% clip tonight thus far against Jéssica Andrade. All right, she's going for the armbar here. Her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Nice combination there by Shevchenko, punctuates it with the kick, and if you're going to stand and trade with Shevchenko, better tighten up the...
She's very good at mixing it up and leaving you with a kick at the end. You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady.
Oh, straight right. Shevchenko going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh, huge kick to the body. There. Andrade gets in the clinch. Well, you saw us reference that reach advantage off the top, and she certainly made good use of it there in landing that punch. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. Good with those kicks. Everything is working. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she and actually get the finish?
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy. Next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt wrapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh! Beautiful knee.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes.
Nice takedown land. Oh, nice. Oh, no!
Wow. Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick.
Urgent is this fighter down the stretch. She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Shevchenko gets caught with at the center line.
She is such a reverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Andrade's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Big head kick lands. Beautiful body kick.
Oh, beautiful jab. She has certainly found the range with that weapon, and I guess when you have... Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady.
Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh! Oh, she might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to the head. Great movement by it. What a round. All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us
Here, they're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually...
You ready? You ready?
fifth and final round, forthcoming.
Nice kick. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent.
Look, you can see it. Look, she's got her hurt.
Oh, that diving punch landed. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Andrade. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can...
Elbows that she's known for.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so...
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight. Oh, nice job, Pot. Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reverse.
I believe she did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Oh, and she gives up her back. This is not a fighter you want anywhere near your backside. We could get a finish here in the not-too-distant future.
Yes, she's very dangerous from the top. She's so good at controlling the hips. She's so taking advantage of any opportunity to finish that now she finds herself taking her back with the chance to try to end this fight.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
Fantastic takedown.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Well, she was long on grappling. Shevchenko's submission game is underrated. She goes for the triangle here. Pretty good work off of the bottom here by Shevchenko. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her foot.
All right, so a title fight they'll be talking about deep into next week. We'll show you some highlights over those epic 25 minutes, but at the end of the day, I gotta think the champion did enough to retain her title.
She did enough to retain the title. It was a very close fight. It was a very competitive fight. But these are the two best fighters in the entire world. She was pushed to her limit, but she got the job done and should retain her title.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5-round decision, all 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Valentina Shevchenko.
All right, so congrats to the still UFC flyweight champion of the world. And for her, it's one thing to become the champion. It's an entirely different thing to successfully defend the belt. Now she really feels like the champ.
Yeah, she said that belt is not going anywhere. She said regardless of who was in the octagon standing across from her, she knew and believed